Well, hello all. Good evening. Happy Saturday night to you. I just came back from seeing an incredible play at the studio, which is part of the Sharon Performing Arts Center here in Lake County. In fact, the website is thesharonstudio.com. The play I saw by TJ Young is called Number Six. I really didn't know what to expect. It's four actors, three black and one white, a mother and her two twins, set in Cincinnati. I think is it Cincinnati or Cleveland? I get the C's mixed up, but it's Cincinnati. It was in 2001. It was when the riots. There were riots. There were race riots because these policemen had been serving a warrant and chasing a black boy, and they shot him, and he was unarmed. And, of course, then the police officer was innocent, proved innocent, found innocent, and riots broke out because it was a miscarriage of justice. So the three characters, the mother and her two children, they are hunkered down in their apartment above a dry cleaner store that she owns, that the mother owns, and they are hunkered down to ride this thing out. It's still a ways off, and you find out that the twins are very, very different, Felix and Felicia, and Felix has gone out to get some food and to get some supplies because they're going to be there for a little while, and when he comes back, in addition to bringing the food and supplies in, he also has a white man who has been knocked out and is unconscious on the couch, and thus the story unfolds. I don't want to give too much away. You still have 2 weeks to see this show. It's 90 minutes long. Starts at 7 o'clock. Incredible. These four actors were so talented and so gifted. I really felt like I was in the living room. I was watching this happen in real time. Seriously, I was enraptured. Only in between scenes, when a scene would end and the lights would come down and they'd set for the next scene, would I be reminded, oh, this is theater. Because I was just, it was so believable. The four actors, three of them, the one that played the mother and the two children, the twins, I've seen them all in previous shows at the Sharon. Excellent performances, really, really phenomenal. The guy that plays the white man, Sage Spiker, isn't that a cool name? Hey, dude, I love that name. I wonder if that's your real name. Sage Spiker. He's done one other show at the studio, but it's the one show I happen to not be able to see. It was back, I think, in 2020. I don't remember. It was 9 to 5, and I didn't get to see 9 to 5. Anyway, loved this show. This whole season from the studio has been about change and about where we are as a world and where we are and all of the change that has happened. But coming to grips with justice and injustice, inclusivity and tolerance, and but being, I don't want to quote Gandhi, but really, I guess kind of if I were to sum up their season, I would say it was kind of like be the change you want to see in the world, because there are characters that make a definite decision that they're going to make the change, and they're going to change. If things are going to get better, they're going to change. It's funny because we actually had this conversation at dinner tonight. I was so thrilled that my friends Tracy and Pat were able to accompany me, and we went to dinner there at the Studio Tierra del Sol. Is the restaurant is called Tierra del Sol. We got reservations. They have great food. Really, really make a night of it. Go have dinner and see a show. But over dinner we were talking about the differences in our society and the different the obstacles that we're having in our world today. And a lot of it has to do with change, and that people are so scared of change. And so scared that they even get angry when they see you changing. But yet change is inevitable. Otherwise, where are we headed? And that ties in the title of the play, number 6. I'm not going to give it away because I was shocked when it hit me why the show was entitled number 6. It was like, oh, I mean, really, that's what I did. And I'm like, holy moly, wow. So I'm not going to give that away. It's really cool. I got emotional in the play. I laughed. It was very funny. There was a lot of, she's right. He's right. Oh, wait a minute. How can they both be right? Well, they can. Because we can be better and we can learn from each other and just talk and be willing to change. It was such a cool night. Congratulations on a great season. My friend Whitney and Jason, you guys put together a great season. And I'm really excited. The studio is announcing their next season. I think it'll be season 7. And they're announcing it on Tuesday, the 19th. I'm probably going to miss the live announcement because on Tuesday, I am headed to New York. Yeah, I'm going back to New York City. I can't wait for a whole theater trip. I'm doing some work. I'm doing some event work stuff. I'm doing some other stuff. But yeah, I'm going to get to see a lot of theater. I can't wait. So anyway, that's it from me tonight. Thank you for watching. And go check it out. Seriously, number 6. It's 90 minutes of your time. Give it up. And who knows, it might tug at your heart. It might inspire you. You might decide that you want to be the change. That single spark of change could be you. So, okay. That's Theater Chat with Scott. Blessings. Good night.